Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another Life with Myst video. And I don't have too much to say this week, but I thought I'd just let you know what I did this past week. So I went back to the dentist. I had kind of halted it last year. For those that are new to the channel, didn't go for like 20 years. The reason mainly was my depression. We'll say half depression, half money, depending on which particular work we're talking about. You know, depression for the easy shit, money for the, root canals, I guess. I was just like, well, you know what? I'm gonna be going to my new job fairly soon. It's still under construction, so technically I've on paper I've worked for them for a while, but I just haven't started. But I figured might as well try to get it done before shit starts getting really busy. Yeah. So yeah, I booked an appointment. I knew I had like one filling that I still needed to take care of. It wasn't causing me pain, so I put it off for a while. And yeah, so this is my first dentist appointment for 2026, I guess. The last time I had gone in was like mid 2025. And then basically 2024 was when I went in for the first time in 20 years. Yeah, my last time was 2004. And try not to do the math on that too much, guys, okay? I realized that was the year WoW came out. Try not to do the math too much. That's just coincidence. But yeah, so I got a cleaning done, did my last filling, and then you remember a while back I said, oh, I'll do like some whitening once all the work is done, because I knew it was pointless to do any teeth whitening while I was, having work done on my teeth. So we're done now, we're caught up, we're gonna do the whitening. I did find out though that, and this might be, if you didn't know this yourself, maybe this will be an interesting piece of news. And it's not great news. so keep that in mind. But if you are someone who's had work done on your dental, I found out that teeth whitening does not work on anything that's not a natural tooth that has not been worked on. So if it's a tooth that's had a filling or a crown or a root canal or any kind of work, it's toast for teeth whitening. Yeah, it will not change the shade that it currently is. And yeah, most of my work was done like kind of at the back. Yeah, we'll see, because thinking back, it's like, I don't know, over the years, like I can't remember. I've had, there was a time when I was a kid where I chipped a tooth, so that tooth would have been kind of fixed. There's, I've had cavities in the past, so there's been that. Root canals, like, yeah, so we'll just have to see. Yeah. My hair's really bothering me. It's because I had it up in a hair elastic, so it does like a little wave a lot of the time when I just like quickly take it out of a hair elastic and then get camera ready and do a video. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, I found out also, on top of all that they don't really do in-dentist teeth whitening anymore. You might find some places around where you live that do, but but apparently it's really bad for your teeth. Go figure. Which I always felt it was anyway. The only reason, like, I'll tell you guys straight out, the only reason I'm doing the teeth whitening is because I'm a person that goes on camera. If I wasn't doing content, I wouldn't even think about it. I've been okay with the way my teeth look. You know, natural teeth aren't supposed to be shiny white. And I know they're healthy. I've had all the work done, and, you know, like, I don't need them to be white for me to know that they're in good condition. The reality is, over the years, your enamel will worsen, and that's what keeps your teeth white. Once you start losing enamel, you start losing color, right? And yeah, so yeah, if I probably wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't for the fact that I'm on camera and people are judgmental, you know? Yeah. So, you know, and, you know, chances are if this channel ever fucking gets monetized, you know, I'm gonna make more money with a prettier smile, you know, like, common sense, right? But yeah, so I just thought I'd share that. I thought that was interesting. It was something I didn't really think about because I've never thought about whitening my teeth, really. And yeah, I'm kind of that person that doesn't give a fuck about a whole lot of shit. You know, I care about, like, my friends and family, of course, but when it comes to certain things, especially things that cost a lot of fucking money, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So moral of the story is they do an at-home, like, they send you with an at-home kit now. So when I went in, because I had 2 appointments this week, I figured, let's just go all out, let's get it finished. So I had scheduled myself an appointment on Wednesday, and on Wednesday I got my last filling done. And then I scheduled another one for Friday to get, like, the regular checkup, because I hadn't really had a regular checkup in a while. I've just been doing work for a long time on my teeth, and I've been pacing it out, right? So yeah, so I got a regular checkup. They said everything's looking good, and yeah, and that was basically it. They said that there's one tooth that might turn into a root canal, but he kind of, like, tinkered with it a bit while I was there after my regular checkup on Friday, and he, you know, yeah, he did some work on it. It was a little sensitive for sure. Yeah, he you know, he went as much to the nerve as he could, so yeah. But yeah. So that's that. They said that, so after that appointment, I did, what they call it. I'm trying to remember what they called it. Teeth imprints. Yeah. So it's where it's like this metal jar. I'll see if I can find a picture online or something of it. And they put gel inside of it, and then you have one that's, like, at the top that you hold in place for, like, a minute, and then another at the bottom for a minute, separate times. So and then they send that off to the lab, and then they said that it usually takes, like, a couple of business days, and, well, I did this on Friday, so I'll probably get a text or a phone call on Tuesday for me to go pick up the kit. So it's pretty fast, you know, it's pretty fast. I figured it'd be like a good week or 2. And yeah, so I was thinking about stopping by that particular neighborhood on Wednesday to do some stuff. So if they call on Tuesday, I'll probably just tell them I'll be there on Wednesday, and then I'll let you guys know how it goes. Um, I'll be a good tester for some of you guys because because once upon a time I had great dental, and then the depression hit, and I stopped caring about shit. There used to be a time when I actually cared about a lot of stuff, and yeah. So if you're a person that held off dental work, or you've had like a lot of work done, I'm gonna be that brutally honest person that will tell you how it all went. I think it takes 2 weeks for it to all kind of work together. I think it's a 2-week setup. So probably be something I'll talk about like in May. But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. And well, to be fair, if it works, you guys will see it, because these videos in particular, you have a full fucking screen. God help anyone that watches me on a big screen. But point is, these are the videos that you see it the most in, right? You would notice the most of anything regarding me because it's full screen. So I'm sure you'll be able to notice if it worked or not. And yeah, my only real worry is I'm just hoping, because I can't remember all the work that I've ever had done. I haven't really any work that I really had done. I know of like a couple of times as an adult that I really had work done on my teeth, and then like once as a kid. Yeah. And so, I'm trying to think back, was any of that work done on like front teeth? Because if it was all kind of back teeth and side teeth, I think we'll be fine. I think I won't care that the teeth whitening doesn't get those, because no one can see them anyway. Why would I give a fuck, right? So yeah. But it would be nice to have, a brighter shade. I don't want like shiny white. I don't like shiny white teeth. But an off-white would be nice, Yeah. You guys know me. I like the natural look. And yeah, I'm not all about the fake white teeth. Yeah, so I'm hoping it don't work too well, but I'm hoping it works good enough for what I'm hoping. That was so weirdly said. But you know what I mean. Like, I'm hoping it just does the shade I want, okay? Yeah. And that's pretty much all I have to really say today. I just thought I'd give you guys like a little update on the dental. It's been a while. Last time I really talked about it was last year, when I think I only did one visit last year. Most of the work that I did was in 2024, but I did go back last year to kind of like finish up a bit, and then that's why I booked the appointment this week. I was like, shit, I should probably finish that. And especially with getting this new job that I told you guys about a couple of weeks ago, it's just it's a great time to just get the big stuff out of the way, and then I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about taking time off to like do a dentist appointment or something. So yeah. And yeah, that's basically all I got going on. You see the little bunnies? I bought those for Easter. My bad. The reason you're finding out that info this week is because I didn't do a video last week. My apologies. I can't remember what went on. I've just been very tired lately. I've had a lot going on, and yeah, and I'll keep you in the loop of everything that's going on with me, guys. Yeah, so I am gonna go give this video a quick edit, get it on the channel. It is 8:40, and honestly, it's not that long of a video, even unedited, so I should be able to get it up on the channel before midnight. It will once again be late. I need to learn to do these videos earlier in the day. Yeah, it's like if I'm gonna leave it to the day I post it, we gotta at least make it a morning recording or something. But nonetheless, my night owls will get to see it, and then you guys that are going to sleep at a reasonable time, you'll just see it in the morning. But I hope you guys had a great week. Stream wise, for those that watch the other channel, I'm taking this week off of stream, this coming up week, to do some editing. There's some stuff we're behind in on the main channel and some other channels. I'll give you another update on that aspect next week, because by the time I do another vlog video for you guys, I'll probably have an idea of where I'm sitting for catching up on the edits, because, you know, I do still have other things I'm doing in between. But yeah. So have a great week, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.